welcome back to Xenoblade X, or Xenoblade Chronicles X. It's loading and it's going to go straight into a cutscene.
So how's the loading on Xenoblade Chronicles 2? Nice.
There's a cartridge, what do you expect?
So, Commander, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit here today?
Well, I can't just ask Nagi to do everything for me. I'd be out of a job.
Hey, I delivered you the new recruit, didn't I?
Yeah, you won the bet. Don't worry about it, all right? I'll settle up with you later. You know I'm good for it.
The bet?
I'm sure I'm needed elsewhere. If you'll all excuse me, Commander.
It's like, what bet? I'm out of here.
Well, that wasn't obvious at all.
Huh. Look at you two. I swear, you're like two children excited about a new toy.
Look who's talking. I don't recall ever seeing you file a request to personally train a rescue before.
Is that so odd?
It is before we'd even asked him to become a blade, little miss stick in the rear.
Little miss stick in the...
Usually I ask when I don't get your slang expressions, but something tells me to just let that one go.
Enough about that. Where are your manners, anyway? I still haven't been introduced to our new recruit here.
Commander Vandam is Blade's top officer.
In a past life, I was chief engineer on the White Whale. Same idea, basically. Someone has a problem, I fix it. You follow?
Brother!
Huh. Not much for conversation, are you?
So you still haven't told us why you're here. From the look of things, I'm guessing this isn't a social call.
You don't think?
No. So let's cut the crap and get down to business.
Ha! Sounds like you're learning my expressions just fine, Elma. Anyway, first we need Chatty Cathy here to choose a division and pull an assignment.
Ask about divisions.
Pretty much everyone in New LA works for Blade, in one of several different fields. Helping to explore Mira, or to maintain order in the city, or, well, you remember Nagi's speech, right? There are 8 different fields in all, and each one has its own branch within Blade. Officially, they're called divisions. Naturally, you'll want to choose one that best suits your personality and your talents.
Let's start with the Pathfinders. Pathfinder's #1 responsibility is planting data probes, like you did on your training mission. It may not be the sexiest job, but important? You bet your ass it's important.
Sexiest job.
We've only been on Mira 2 months. We don't know jack about this place.
Funny, Jack.
The more probes we install, the faster we can get our bearings here and give ourselves a fighting chance.
We've already detailed how important it is we expand the Frontier Nav network ASAP. So, for the time being, I'll just remind you of the highlights. It helps us keep Blade safe. It helps us keep the city safe. And most important of all, it's the key to locating the missing parts of the Lifehold and recovering the rest of the human race.
Okay, next up, Interceptors. You met Akalov and Evans, right? Irina and Gwen, this is their division. Interceptors have one main duty: protect New LA and everyone in it from the wildlife here on Mira. Right now, this is probably our busiest division.
We're killing everything out there.
Interceptors ride shotgun for the research eggheads, they escort VIPs around, and they help any other idiots who get caught out there with their pants down.
Next are the Harriers. Remember Doug Barrett, the Skell pilot conducting the test flight with Lynn? He's part of the Harriers. If you think of the Interceptors as defense, Harriers would be New LA's offense.
They're the ones who really kill shit dead.
They specialize in preemptive strikes on clear and obvious threats. But only on clear and obvious threats. They're not meant to go out and just blast any indigene that moves.
Even that's what we do.
And you got your Reclaimers. These guys are in charge of finding the other pieces of the White Whale. Among other things, that is. Including anything of ours left behind after a battle. Skell debris, weapons, personal effects. It can get a bit morbid, frankly, but it's gotta get a
This
bit
reminds me
morbid,
of Attack on
frankly,
Titan.
but it's
when
gotta
they're going
be
through the
done.
different.
Until we're up and running here on Mira, and have this place completely figured out. Everything we brought from Earth needs to be treated like it's irreplaceable. Also, the search for the Lifehold. That's mostly on the Reclaimers.
Next, curators. Curators are the first to scout ahead to unexplored territory, bringing back whatever samples they can get their hands on. Fruits, bugs, sticks and stones, you name it. It's not all picking berries, though. Being a curator also means being the first to encounter unknown indigens.
Next? All right, prospectors. Prospectors do, well, prospecting. They poke around, looking for minerals, resources, and whatnot. Things we need for everyday life here. We packed all the essentials we could on the White Whale, but that won't last forever. We need to be able to replenish our water and fuel if we want to survive. And sooner or later, we're gonna have to figure out how to replace things from scratch. From the socket on a Skell's knee joint, right down to the frying pan in Lynn's kitchen.
Lynn's kitchen.
Without these guys busting their butts, we'd have no future to speak of.
Next up, outfitters.
This is what Shulk would be if he were in this game.
All of our ground gear and Skell weaponry is developed in conjunction with private arms manufacturers, or AMs. Outfitters are Blade's way of supporting these AMs. They'll seek out anything that might inspire new weapon ideas, and even assist with testing new prototypes.
Finally, the mediators. These are the folks who keep everything hunky-dory with John and Joan Q public. Any problems a civvy has, they come to mediators. Fight with your neighbor? Mediators. Lost cat? Mediators.
Mediators.
It's not a division for everyone. You need to be a jack of all trades, and a people person. Someone with my charming personality? Probably not the best mediator. But if you got what it takes, it's a clutch role, keeping things cool on the home front.
All right, so I think that's all 8 divisions. Any idea which one you'd like to join? Don't fret about it too much. Whichever you choose, you still have a lot of freedom in how you operate. Mediators can still get out there and mix it up, hunt indigens, whatever. And if a Harrier wants to take a break and settle an argument, that's their prerogative too. To be honest, even though it's sort of frowned upon, you can actually change your division whenever you like.
Unless you're offline.
So there's really no reason to stress about this. All right, you ready to choose?
By the way, in each one of those, they showed a picture of a playable character that you can recruit in the future that's part of those divisions.
Huh.
In some cases, those playable characters were DLC characters in the Japanese version. There are 6 DLC characters in the Japanese version, but all 6 of them are just included just out of the box in the localized versions.
Huh. Interesting.
Anyways, let's decide.
Yeah, and? We're on pins and needles here.
Okay. Now, each division gives you different division support effects, though that only really applies if you're online. And you'll get division points by doing different things. I'm not 100% sure what division points are, but basically, for Pathfinders, you get division points for planting data probes and discovering locations. There's only so many data probes and locations that you can discover, though.
Huh.
Interceptors get division points for defeating enemies and completing missions. That sounds like what we'll be doing throughout this entire LP.
Yeah.
Harriers, defeating tyrants and defeating enemies. Not sure how tyrants are separate from enemies, but okay. Reclaimers, recovering white whale wreckage, and planting data probes. I almost said plobes. Curators, obtaining collectibles and defeating tyrants. Prospectors, mining precious resources and discovering locations. Outfitters, leveling up arms manufacturers and earning R&D points. Mediators for completing... I had one of your moments. Saying something in a weird way. Mediators completing missions and training scouted blades. That last one, I'm not sure what you really do. But yeah, I'm going to go with interceptors because that's mostly what this LP is going to be about.
Yeah.
So this choice is a lot more cosmetic in nature in Definitive Edition because blade levels are no longer a thing. Which also means that the skill levels for the field skills is no longer a thing too. So yay, I can loot any treasure chest I come across now. And I don't have to put everything into mechanical just to install data probes, but yeah. Interceptor!
Then it's settled?
Yep. Confirm.
Alright. Thank God that's over. By the power invested in me, yada yada, you're officially a Blade.
Congrats. And welcome.
I know you're gonna do great.
Now for the job. Let's get down to brass tacks. Nelson's team has gone missing. Last contact we had, they were installing a data probe out in eastern Primordia. Then, nothing.
Nelson. Pathfinders, right?
Are we talking indigents here or what?
Your guess is as good as mine, but they did have a skell with them. You'd think they could hold their own, or at least run away.
Alright, we're on it. We'll head to their last known location and go from there.
Report whatever you find ASAP.
Of course. Let's move out.
Roger that.
Missions. Missions comprise duties and requests received directly from the concerned parties or via mission control. They are divided into 4 categories and provide rewards and affinity when completed. Story missions. These missions advance the game's main story. You can accept them in the Blade Barracks. Affinity missions. These missions heavily feature your team members. You can accept them whenever you see the relevant icon. Normal missions. Mostly requests from NLA citizens or fellow Blades. You can accept them wherever you see the relevant icon. Basic missions. Simple tasks like defeating enemies or collecting items. You can accept up to 20 from mission control. These are the auto-complete fill-in one. Blade reports. Blade reports are a communication tool that residents of Niray use to share information they come across. When you visit a segment for which you haven't completed the segment recon yet, you may receive a Blade report post. If you do, check your current position on the segment view of the map screen to confirm the segment recon objective, and do your best to resolve it. Post here, I would just like to point out that this is where you can first receive those pre-order rewards or whatever if you had pre-ordered the game. You do it from that console by clicking the one thing, and then you can go and get your survival gear, or no wait, it's not survival. It's oh yeah, it is survival. Advanced storm assault rifle, advanced iron knife, survival armor, goggles, bodywear, gloves, and footwear, plus 11 augments and 100,000 credits. This is where you would get all that stuff. And this was past me trying to figure out where in the heck all of that was to actually, like, show it off. So, yeah, they're the ones with the purple unique levels. They've got special stuff on them. You know. I just wanted to show this off for people that, you know, pre-ordered the game and what have you, or had these codes lying around like I did, and they didn't know when or where to actually get these things. Because I remember playing through the game and was like, wait a minute, I put in these codes to get this, like, pre-order stuff, and I haven't seen it all game. Where the hell do I get it? And I had to, like, look into it, and it was like, oh, I have to go to this console in the Blade Barracks to redeem it. And apparently it's something you can only do after either turning it. I'm not 100% sure if you can actually do it during Chapter 2 before going out to fight the Senicula. Before going out to fight the Tyrant Senicula. Or if it's something that you can only do after Chapter 2. But, you know, that console in the Blade Barracks, that's where you redeem it. And I was just kind of looking through all this stuff. This also shows the difference in the definitive editions equipment screen. There's my advanced knife. I didn't put on the goggles at this point yet. Not entirely sure. Well, no, I know why. It's because I forgot to go get them. Oh, and here I am, I think, changing my class so that I can actually equip the stupid assault rifle. So I just go back to Drifter class for a minute. Change my gear. Back to... so that I can get the unique advanced assault rifle, which I kind of wish I could order things based on weapon type and whatnot, but apparently I can't. And then here I am equipping the damn survivor goggles. And I think I eventually go in and, like, I'm just kind of selecting the different gear to show the different abilities that they come with, because each piece of gear comes with, like, its own abilities. And then I'm looking through my augments. They say I get 11 augments. I guess I have them. I changed my class again, so I can't use an assault rifle anymore. But I can, at the very least, show what the assault rifle has. Provided I can find it, because I'm looking through melee weapons like a dunce. Well, actually, no, I went and re-equipped the knife. Advanced iron knife. But yeah, these DLC bonuses come with some neat perks or abilities built into them that should make the early game a lot easier for you. It would have been nice for me to have had some of these, especially back in the Wii U version when trying to fight certain enemies, as that will come up and this episode really starts getting going. But, yeah, I did not have those. And this is just me trying to decide which one of these to put in. Like, I didn't even turn this in until I've done certain other recordings to put in this episode. that are going to come later. But I just thought it would be a good idea early on to show, like, this is how you redeem things. I'm guessing if they want to add, like, DLC or something to this game, that's how you would redeem it as well, through the Blade console in the Blade Barracks, the console in the Blade Barracks. So it's probably good to get that out of the way now, since this is, like, I think the earliest we could have done any of this. I just wish that I had known about it sooner and recorded this footage much earlier, but such is life, I suppose. Ah, well. So, now that we're done looking at all of our privileged gear, let's get back to the previous recordings. In 3, 2, 1, back to Past Us. Chapter 3. Oh, they just throw me straight into Mission 3? Chapter 3! Builders of a Legacy! You're officially a Blade now. Congrats. Becoming one of us grants you access to a variety of services, including the shop terminal, the AM terminal, mission control, and more. Some services are still off limits at the moment, but I'll get back to you on those later. Fast travel. Yeah, I can use fast travel with my gamepad. I just touch an area on the gamepad and say, let's go there. If it has this orange mark that's there. Supporting arms manufacturers or AMs will support. Basically, you level up arms manufacturers and better shit gets added to the shop. But you need Muranium to do that. Anyways, I could actually just go ahead and do this main mission, but there are side quests that I can take on now. And, well, I'm sure that team out there is going to be fine, right?
It's just like, Ganon is destroying Hyrule! If I catch that bird, I can take that lady, and she'll give me she'll give me this extra bottle, and it'll...
Yeah. Actually, one thing I really want to do... I wonder if I have access to this now. Ah, I do. These are basic missions. These will be these are pretty much completed as soon as the requirements are done. You don't have to turn them into anybody. You finish the requirements, and they're just, well, finished. I'm going to be accepting these before the start of every main story quest, and just kind of ticking them off as I go. So, Uranium Quest, this one. Serene the Lost, that's a Tyrant. Rabbit Research, that's a gathering quest. This is a gathering quest. This is a bounty quest. Kill, but equip a titanium knife too and hunt for creeping whatevers. Okay. Slay this guy. Gather these. Harvest a thing from an enemy. Ooh, there was a side quest thingy. Let's accept some side quests!
I see.
It's Cross, right? Confirm. Oh good, I've been looking for you. Name's Christy, with a K. I'm the operations manager of Frontier Nav. Nagi requested that I brief you on the whole Frontier Nav deal. Sounds good. It sounds good? Let's listen. Ooh, I got affinity points at those two. Excellent. I like your curiosity. Always remember that Frontier Nav connects us to the land. And like the rest of Mira, it takes dedication and curiosity to really understand. So then, first lesson. There are several different types of data probes that can be installed at Frontier Nav probe placement sites. It's vital that you keep the desired application in mind because each type of probe yields different effects. What's more, placing the exact same type and grade of data probe in the neighboring sites will amplify the effects of each probe. Now, I could stand here and make you listen to a long, drawn-out explanation, but I think it's better if you just try each one out for yourself. Try out each one for yourself. Except, set as my mission. Remember that data probe you install out there? Eastgate plane? Confirm. Good, I can see why you're on Nagi's short list. So if you ever need to verify its exact location, just access the segment in your map with your comm device. I'll point out a pair of placement sites in the plains past the west gate that you could chain together on the Frontier Nav grid. Head there and install a data probe at each site, okay? But I don't want just any probes installed there. You'll need to change them to be the same type. That's how you get chain amplification effects. You can change a data probe's type using your comm device, touchscreen. Just touch the corresponding segment on the map. If you select change probe, you can take your pick from all the unused data probes you've got. You do have unused data probes, right? Here, take a few mining probes just in case. They're on me, but don't go spreading tales of my generosity. Your assignment is to travel to the 2 specified sites and install data probes there, then make sure all 3 of your installed probes are set as mining probes. We'll figure it out. It's much clearer in action.
Frontier Nav. Again? By going to Main Menu, Map, Frontier Nav, you can check the status of data probes currently installed at FN sites across Mira, as well as swap installed probes around.
So, quest tracking is a bit different in Definitive Edition. The translucent window that was extremely hard to read on the right is now not translucent. You can open and close it with clicking the right stick in, and you can switch between things with the D-pad, which is what I'm showing here. Before I do that, though, yeah, I'm all over the place with the camera. I'm like drunk with the camera. Can't see you, can't hear you. Open your eyes and ears.
Am I right?
Info lover cross. Do 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 do. By the way, what do you think will happen if I jump all the way down there?
I would guess you would die?
Whee!
Okay, so either the gravity is not as intense or you're superhuman.
I'm not telling! I know so. Well, of course I know so. I've beaten this game before! But I'm not telling! Oh, I haven't changed my, my class yet. Oh, I don't need to do that. Yet. Let's see, I believe there are 2 other quests I can accept in the commercial district. East Millville Street. Yeah, there's some quest markers.
Yeah.
Strength comes from experience. That's true on any planet.
Ah, what's going on over here? Huh? This your car, buddy? Then it's your own fault. Blades ain't allowed to park here, see? Well, well, I've heard rumors there were ruffians going around hounding Blades, and now you are here. This is my lucky day. Let me guess. You rocket scientists used to be Blades yourself, right? But something set you off, so you left to form this gang. How pathetic. And here I was thinking you'd be something special when you're just a common pack of thugs. It's almost disappointing. You got a big mouth, Pipsqueak. I bet it would look better if I knocked out a few teeth. Please, I've no interest in low-level chumps like you. I fear I'm something of a traditionalist, you see. Either give me a great evil worthy of facing justice, or don't waste my time. They don't call me Justin Justice for nothing.
Justin Justice. Oh, you made that part up.
Well, his name is Justin.
Oh.
Enough with the fancy talk. Put up your dukes before I end you. Oh, I wholly encourage you to try. But be warned, agents of swift justice always step forth after a chump drops a cheesy line like that. Step forth. Da-da-da-da-da! See? More blades! This was supposed to be an unfair fight! Why are you wussing out on us like this? You got lucky today, Blade. Maybe not so lucky tomorrow, if you get my drift. Come on, boys. Let's make like bananas and split. Oh, so it looks like this might be a fair fight after all. And who wants to see that? Phew. Thank you. I think you just saved my teeth. I heard talk about a gang that was causing mischief around here. Would you say there were some mischief makers? So I decided to take a look. And believe you me, I didn't need to look for very long. But alas, those ruffians saw fit to wreck my ride. I'm at a bit of a loss as to what to do about that. Sympathize or ask. Talk to the attackers. What's to tell? I'd hope they were villains of vision and character, but they turn, like Stain or something.
Yeah.
But they turned out to be common street thugs. Not to say this whole incident has been a waste, though. I met you, and you seem to be something of a major player. Oh, I almost forgot. My name is Justin, and I'm a Blade. It's good to meet you. And you're Cross, huh? Well, you've got yourself a new fan, Cross. Since you seem to be cut from the cloth of a hero, do you think you could help me find some replacement parts for my poor car? With the right parts, I'll have it repaired in no time. I'll just stay here and think of some heroic questions for you while you're gone. Look forward to it. I have to gather 2 something radiators in Primordia. Except, don't set, because all it'll say is, gather these things, and it won't tell you how to get them. I need to accept you're just the type to always say yes, no matter how absurd the request may be. It's because you're an agent of justice. Such things are in your DNA. Disagree. Shake your head and admit you're no hero. The classic hero response, bold of action yet humble of spirit. The classic hero response, bold of action yet humble of spirit. For I am here. Sorry. One such as yourself would never brag about your daring do. In any case, what I need is a pair of antitrogous radiators. Got it? Thanks a million, hero. It's actually entirely possible for me to have collected those before even starting this, but alas, I have not. And that mission, by the way, is called A Hero's Ride. Now let's go talk to Joe. For a cup of Joe. What am I gonna do? This can't be all the parts. Yes, hello, welcome. Have a seat right there. I mean, if you want to sit down. No espresso or lattes today, I'm afraid. We're, sold out. Yes, that's it. So sad. Agree to drink whatever she can offer. Oh, well, wow, you're being really nice about this. But no, you took the time to come here and whatnot, so you deserve to drink what you really want. Hey, are you good with machines by any chance? You certainly seem good with machines, just,
Good with machines.
Aura-wise, so maybe you can sling a mean wrench if need be. I know it! Sometimes you can just tell. I'm a complete basket case when it comes to mechanical stuff. Well, and most other stuff, actually. Anyway, the owner just got this new espresso machine, and it seems that I somehow managed to break it. It should be okay once I get the right parts, but finding them has been a nightmare. I don't suppose you might know where I could find 3 heat-proof Enix pipes, do you? Get 3 pipes in Primordia. I think that one actually requires you to go to certain places to get them, but I won't set that as my thing just yet. As soon as that machine is up and running, I'll fix you the tastiest latte you've ever had. I mean it. Well, it might take her a bit, but I guess it's better latte than never. Which is actually the mission she just gave me. Someone in the localization department had way too much fun making these mission names. Okay, now it's time to change my class. So that I may kick some ass. A knife is what I need for one basic mission. So it's the Enforcer is my intuition. Ugh, that's enough of the rhyming! I don't even have a titanium knife, too. I have a proto knife. Alright. Yeah, I'll just tap my map here, and, oh, can you, get out the camera on your phone so I can show...
Oh, okay.
I'll just put this into the video. I won't always be doing this, but I just want to show off how to, like...
Okay.
So, if you want to fast travel, anything that has that orange mark there,
Yeah.
you can tap that and hit fast travel. Or if you want to bring up the whole map, this is the main map here. These are all the different sections of New LA, and these are all the different continents of the world. And those glowing things are my objectives. So if I want to head back to the Administrative District, I hit that, and then Armory Alley, and boom. Achievement unlocked. Have a nice trip. Okay. Oh, and you can also scroll the map around like this. And if you want to put it back in your location, just tap that.
Huh.
That zooms out, that zooms in, that's pretty self-explanatory. This changes the way the grid is. That'll be more important when I'm actually out in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And this is for changing the screen. Basically, that does that.
Mm-hmm.
And then to get back, I have to actually go to settings and then toggle gamepad screen. There's no hot button for that. For whatever reason. Even though I don't think select does anything. Which is weird. And that, I think, is something that uses Miiverse.
Well, that's not gonna work anymore.
Nope.
I'm very close to the microphone because I'm recording this.
How do I use Frontier Nav? Number 1. Open Frontier Nav often. You can check the placement of your data probes and swap them out for other types as needed via the Frontier Nav system. Press L or R on the map screen to switch over to Frontier Nav. Place those data probes. Data probes can be installed at FN sites and are an integral part of the expanding Frontier Nav network. Once you've installed a data probe at an FN site, you'll then periodically receive resources and cash from it. You can also check the details of that FN site via Frontier Nav from the moment your data probe has been placed. 3. Variety is the spice of probes. Data probes come in many flavors, each with different effects and capabilities. Blech. Swapping one out for another may grant you some other benefits. To swap out a data probe, select an FN site that you've already installed a probe at and press A. Whenever you come across a new type of data probe, take time to revisit your FN site info and see if it makes sense to replace any of your previously installed probes with a more efficient model. This is the map in the Switch version. You press Y to go here, and you can press L or R, you can press L to go to map view, R to go to Frontier Nav, which is how you would change things. You zoom in and out with the controls with the right stick. When you zoom out far enough from New LA, you'll go into the planetary map. If you zoom in while hovering over New LA, you'll go into the New LA map. If you zoom in while in New LA, you'll go into the barracks map. And then I just wanted to show how much faster the load times are in this version compared.
Okay, that's all I needed for that.
Okay.
Alright, so since I need a titanium knife too for one of my missions, ground gear, cross, knife. I can't even equip a titanium knife too. I need to be level 10. But I can purchase it.
Hey.
Safety? Or Sadie?
Huh.
Sadie.
Now what?
Excuse me. Sorry to bother you, and I know you're terribly busy, but there's a way... But is there any way you might help with a rather urgent request? I promise it won't take much of your time. Heck, I don't have much of my own time spent talking to you. Sorry, getting off track. Anyways, I know I should be running this request through official channels and all that, so I'm sorry. But there's just no time. I'm desperate at this point, and I'll literally take any help I can get. No, not to say you're just anybody. You're great. Ha ha ha. I know I might sound completely bonkers, but just hear me out, okay? That's all I ask. Listen. Really? You're gonna listen to me? Oh man, what are the odds the very first person I asked would help me out? Huh? Like 9 to 1? I'm shy, and you see, and I I'd about worked myself into a panic thinking I'd have to keep approaching strangers. What with the staring and the awkwardness and... Yes, so I need you to deliver some supplies to a Blade team in the field. I'm a mechanic, you see, specializing in skills. I tend to head a lot of important projects. Sorry, did that sound braggy? Anyway, I just got a call from a team that's always been really nice to me. They asked me to bring them some supplies so that they can do field repair of their skills. Apparently something called a whimsical do-gullo?
A whimsical... Wait, what? I have never seen that word before.
Oh, it's a creature on this planet.
Oh.
Attacked them after they left on a mission, and now they're stranded out there. I pride myself on customer service, but me wandering about outside the city is just... No, bad idea, bad idea, bad idea. Especially when the whimsical do-a-gal that broke their skull is still kicking around. Much as I wanted to help, I'm just a mechanic. There was only so much I could do. But on the other hand, the thought of those poor skells lying there all beat up just broke my heart. So I gathered some adventure-y stuff and left town, but then kind of panicked about what to do next. The only same plan I could come up with was asking someone else for help. Then you came along. It's like magic, only not. Anyway, I know I should post this to mission control. But I don't have any time for rules, even though I took a whole bunch of time to explain all this shit. Man, I can't just stand around filling out paperwork and cutting red tape or whatever. Oh, and I'll pay you, of course. Or actually, the leader of the team you'll be rescuing will. I hope. At any rate, they're really in trouble, so if you could get the supplies to them, I'd really appreciate it. I got a repair kit. So yeah, I'm just stacking up a bunch of side quests.
That thing looks like it's smacking against your back.
It is. It's my cannon.
Oops, oops, oops.
Now you're just making me think of the Battletoads pause music. And somewhere out on the East Gate Lane, there's a feuding couple, I think.
Wait, you're out and about doing stuff.
Yes. I can't see the map when I'm engaged in a battle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, look. So if I try to run away, I have no idea where I'm going.
Huh.
And I can't see where I'm going because the game just doesn't let me.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah?
I shall return.
What's going on?
I gotta help you with something.
Oh, okay.
Well, at least I stayed for most of
Eh? Well, let's see if the rest of my team can take care of these guys. Well, I got experience while I'm dead. That's funny. It does not look like they'll be able to take these guys out before I'm... I died.
You died?
Yep.
You died?
Yep. So a couple of bats.
Wow. Bats. Wow.
Yep.
Bats. Oh my god.
Yep. Let's see if I can find more missions.
We have no choice but to fight.
Ooh. Actually found something I needed for that one lady.
That's what I need.
Want to make sure I don't die again. Oh crap! Oh, no. How in the hell? I must have aggroed that thing by accident. Ah! I hate it when I accidentally aggro enemies I'm not trying to fight. Wait, how in the... Hold on a second. Lynn, what are your arts? Oh, that's how it happened. Trash talk. I hate going out in this area at night right now because these enemies will just auto-detect me if I run past them. And of course I'm gonna run because it's the fastest way to get through an area. And it's just gonna trigger a fight that I don't want when I'm trying to explore. Ugh. I don't even, like, really 100% remember where this area that I'm trying to find is. I just remember it being kind of out this way-ish. Oh, wait, I found him. Hello, Nathan of the Curators. Please, Monica, you've got to understand, as Blades, her first priority is coming home alive. Ah, excuse me. And as the one responsible for this team, I have to take the path with the least amount of risk. So you want to give up his life to save ours? Pathetic. Look, if you don't want to go, that's fine. I'll find Connor alone. Monica, that's crazy. Will you please listen to me for a second? Huh? What is it? If you're... If you're out here, I'm guessing it's because you're a Blade. In that case, let me ask you something. Should an entire team risk their lives to rescue a single member? Or should that team run back to NLA like a... Or should that team run back to NLA like a pair of sniveling cowards and wait for reinforcements? Rescue! See? You've got guts. What if our friend dies while we're sitting on our asses back in NLA? What then? And what if the two of us go missing as well? How does that help Connor? This is difficult to ask, but would you head north to Sickle Rock Rise and see if you can find an interceptor named Connor? He's part of our team. We got separated on a survey job and he hasn't come back. Welcome back, Connor. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. You know what? Yeah, sure, I'll set that as my navigational point. Thank you, I know it should be me going instead, but we got beaten to a pulp when our survey mission turned into an impromptu copper Senicula hunt. Honestly, we're both at a loss here. As you can probably tell, I'm afraid if we go, we'll just invite more trouble. I'm sorry you had to see any of this, but know that I really appreciate the help. We both do. As soon as we know Connor's location, we'll do our best to rescue him. Please help us find our friend. This actually takes me in the direction of the data probe that I was going to plant as part of that other mission anyways, so yeah. Yay me. In fact, I can do that on my way over to Sickle Rock Rise. Sickle Rock Rise! Rise the rock! Cran jelly. I'm guessing I needed that for a collection quest that I took on the mission board. Ooh, yay. Just planet that probe like a professional. Multi-spec ladybug. Sickle Rock Rise. Yeah, those quests that ask me to collect a bunch of things, I mostly get those things by finding these blue gems and hoping that they're what I need. Though, you're more likely to find certain things in specific sub-areas. You're also more likely to control yourself better if you don't get drunk with a camera. Fuel tank. Stretching locust. Beam generator. Nice. Let's see. Can I do anything with this? Yes, I can.
I think even my cooking got better.
Here's Connor.
Hey.
Huh. Oh, sweet baby back ribs, you're human! I guess my luck hasn't completely run out on me. Those monsters were chasing me everywhere. First I ran out of ammo, then I lost my comm device, then, well, I was pretty sure my time was up. Why am I not surprised? I mean, it's sweet of her to care, but she's always been a bit of a worrywart. Still, I suppose I should report back and let them know I'm okay. I hate to bother you, but could you help me look for my comm device? It should be nearby. I know we're both fellow blades and all, but I'm still willing to pay you for your time. It's my goof up that put us here anyway. Geronimo! Let's go! Is that the last data probe I need to plant? I'm not 100% sure if it is, because I don't have that mission currently active, but if it is, twofer. Oh, and that's an enemy I need to kill. So, let's take care of this.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Yeah, I got some unwanted attention. Yeah. Well, at least pointing that data probe means that I now have the ability to fast travel back here should things go south.
Don't worry.
Aura.
All over this. Easy now. Play it safe with an aura. Go armor. This is nothing.
I did not expect to get my ass handed to me by something that's only one level higher than I am. Okay, well, you know what? Let's maybe not do that just yet. Shall we? Oh. Oh boy. Some sleeping Grexes. I don't feel comfortable around here. Why did he have to drop his comm device around me? Oh, and it's right in front of these two. Shit! Damn it, 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 shit, 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 crap, 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 crap. Get away, get away, get away, go away. Oh crap, that's a tyrant. Good. Don't come this way.
So, I originally recorded this clip to show that you can grab items even while in combat. However, one, I did not realize at the time that I recorded this that does not apply to red items for some reason. And two, I didn't get into any actual combat while grabbing this. So then, after grabbing the item, I went and antagonized these enemies just by running in front of them and then showing that you can indeed now grab items while in a combat state. Something that you could not do in the Wii U original version. Anywho, back to us from the past.
I hope they're just sleeping.
Looks like we've got no choice.
Daggone it! How do they expect you to complete this mission as soon as it's available? When they have that thing being guarded by level 30-some monsters? That's just insane. Stupid. Oh, it's morning, it's not nighttime. I just thought it was nighttime because, well, you know, it's raining and it's dark. Well, let me switch my active mission and see. It's literally the same model, just with a hair swap. Okay, I'm gonna fast travel back to the Eastgate Plain, go to the base camp there, change the time to night, and then fast travel back over here. And
okay, I just wanted to show how you change probes in Definitive Edition, which is you have to go over to Frontier Nav, then click on that with the A button, and then select your probe. Of course, you need to be able to do this in order to finish the Professional mission. It actually took me a little bit to kind of work all this out. I knew all this for the Wii U version, using the tablet and all that, but I had to rediscover how to do it here, but it's pretty easy. Alright, back to our old footage.
oh wait, base camp is behind me. Switch it to night. Hope that the Grexes are sleeping so they can't see me, and sneak past them. Now let's fast track back to the site here. That's FN site 112, for those who are wondering. Are they, like, not sleeping? Do they not have their eyes closed? Got it! And shit. That did not work the way I thought it would work. Let's go back to, welcome back, Connor. Whoa! Everlasting Melisar. Whatever, Asar. Oh yeah, he's way up on this cliff over here. I still don't know where Mark went or what he's doing. I feel so lonely. All alone. All alone. Just like Connor on his own. Any luck? Once I got that baby, I can reach the others no matter where they are. Here's a comm device. Hey, nice work. I'm impressed. Glad to see at least one of us here is a pro. And now I know to turn to for help next time things go and take a turn for the worse. Alright, let me call up the others here. Managed to get in touch with my team thanks to you. They're on their way here now. Here, this is my way of saying thanks. I really appreciate the help. Welcome back, Connor is completed. But he has a new mission for me. Hey there, Cross. I managed to get in touch with my team thanks to you. They're on their way here now. So what are you doing back out here anyway? I never left. You bored or something? If so, I suppose I can give you that bounty assignment I flubbed. The mark's a bold Snicula that has been running around making life hell for everyone. Except... Ha! Someone's chomping at the bit, huh? I bet you take that bad boy... I bet you take that bad boy down without... That's a typo. I bet you take that bad boy down with that. Bet you... It should be I bet you'll take that bad boy, or I'll bet you'll take that. I'll forward the details to your comm device. Have at it whenever you like. Sure, I probably will get my ass handed to me, but sure. Let's defeat the bold Snicula la 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 la. Oh, it's way out there. Past some red territory. I can't really show that right now because Mark has his phone camera, so... But your hexagonal map is divided into colors, and the colors deduce the overall threat level of what you'll find. They pretty much match the threat levels of what's above the enemy's heads, and as you level up, the threat levels come down because you're more able to handle yourself. Let's see how badly we get beaten by this thing. I'll also trying to collect things that might be used for completing the missions that I've got. Oh boy, waterfall. I regret nothing. Oh, that wasn't that bad. Ooh, area discovered. Looks like I'm gonna have to go around. There's a probe site around here. Don't mind me, just a little human coming through. I mean no harm to you. I have not been mercilessly slaughtering your kind as I see fit. No, not at all. That was someone else.
Alright. I feel like a new man.
Ooh, I leveled up. That will help, I think. Oh gosh, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't look this way. I am so dead. I am so dead! Primordia is scary. Primordia is scary. Ball mosquito? Okay. Fuel tank. Biological treasure. The grieving plains. I'll be grieving, alright. After this thing kicks my ass. Speaking of which, there it is.
Open fire. Follow me. Now
Appreciate
that's what I need. I need healing.
I should heal up first.
Let's see if I can actually beat this thing.
In and do some damage.
I should have saved that side slash slit edge.
Oh crap. Heal me.
I should heal up first. Scream it!
I need to save my attacks for when they call out.
Okay. Close the pain.
This is actually going better than I thought it would. Probably because it's a 3-on-1 fight. And I haven't attracted any unnecessary or unwanted attention at the moment.
Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
Don't worry. I'm all over this.
Ah, daggone it. Failed the soul challenge.
Let them go on.
Take this.
Soul challenge.
Shadow strike.
Stuff from a whole different planet. No swinging at the sky. Beam barrage. Now, close in and clean up.
Yes, this is actually going well. No! Ah, crap. Oh. Okay, now it's going well again. Ugh. Oh, daggone it! I looked away from the screen for 1 frickin' second. Damn it! If my teammates can build, if Lynn can build up enough TP, she might be able to revive me, but... Oh, come on, Lynn. I'm counting on you.
Sorry, that was my bad.
Just let me press the button. I might have been able to salvage this one. Daggone it! I messed up my timing.
This is nothing.
Fucking stagger. I would if I had the TP for it! Ah, damn it. I think I can beat this guy, but it's... Oh, wow. I have no idea how long this... Hour and 3 minutes? Let's try that again. I swear I almost had him, maybe, possibly. But first, let's see, what skills do I have? Nothing. That's great. What arts do I have? Okay, let's level up some of these arts. So they do more damage and stuff. Yeah, that's as much as I can level them for now. Leveling arts is about as important as leveling cross. Alright, you big, bad, bold Sinicula. Bold Sinicula, BC.
How is this even remotely fair?
Yeah, now my arts are charging faster. Daggone it, I messed up on that. Oh, nice. She managed to topple his ass. I probably should have also leveled up their arts, too, now that I am thinking about it more rationally. Ow. That's no morale level.
Sorry, I need to recover first.
Daggone it, I pressed the button too fast. Heh, nice. That morale level above my TP and HP bar at the bottom there tells us how likely soul voices are to trigger. The more motivated my team is, the more soul voices they'll get.
There you go. Show me what you got. I owe you
Oh, did another enemy... Oh, you... Oh, did she just use trash talk? Oh, you just attracted more attention, Lynn. I know I could beat this guy, but fucking trash talk. I hate that move because it attracts the attention of everyone around you. It's supposed to be a move for a tank to just get like all the guys you're fighting onto the tank, but it'll attract the attention of people that you're not even fighting. So it can actually make the situation worse. Oh, I hate that move! But I have nothing to replace it with right now, and I can't make that slot just empty. I fucking hate that move so much. It's like one of the worst moves in the game. Let's level up some of Elma's abilities. Does she have anything to replace this with? No, not really. What skills do they have? Agile Gunslinger. Lynn still doesn't have anything yet. Ugh! Damn it! Lynn, try not attracting the attention of everything and everything around us.
Let's see him chew on this. Okay, here comes the pain. You okay? Take it easy.
And you, stop trying to be on the front lines.
Okay, here comes the pain. Now, close in and clean up. Team never loses.
Let's keep it up.
Stupid Snakella. I don't care how long this goes on for now. I'm gonna take this thing down. Or at least this will be my last try.
Okay, here comes the pain. Thanks for the backup.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
On it. Take this.
Let's try targeting one specific part of it
Okay, here comes
and
the pain.
see if we can break that.
Okay, I need healing.
I should heal up first.
Yeah, if I keep getting a bunch of soul voices, I can take this guy down.
Melee attacks.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Well, speaking of soul voices, the stat called Potential increases how much health you'll recover when performing a soul voice.
Sonora, get control of the battle.
Don't worry, I'm all over this.
Shadow strike.
More enemies.
Boost evasion and precipitation. Nice.
Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain. Come on, get pumped.
Oh, great. I attracted more attention.
This is nothing. Leave me. Just take down our...
Ah, it's always how it goes. It's never because the enemy you're fighting that you die. Well, okay, that's not always true. Sometimes it's not because the enemy you're fighting that you die. Sometimes it's because other enemies that you were not fighting get in the mix and they start attacking you and you start losing health from out of nowhere and you have no idea why that's happening. Ugh, I hate it. Fucking hate that. You're trying to take out one thing without attracting any other indigents around and they just come at you. So annoying. Ugh. Why don't I just do the mission miles to go and fucking sirens outside. Where is this even taking me? What the hell? Everyone was looking the other way except you? Jeez. What the hell is going on outside? I still have no idea where Mark went. Or what he's doing. Helping Jake with something. Ah, yeah, very descriptive. Thanks for that. Hold on, let me check my missions. This one, gather. Oh, I can't do that yet. That won't count unless I actually had the titanium knife equipped, which I can't currently equip.
We can do this!
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Let's see him chew on this.
Shadow strike.
Let's see if I can kill these piggies.
Now, close in and clean up.
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Okay, here comes the pain.
I should heal up
Now
first.
that's what I need.
Shadow strike. Fire.
Stupid trash talk move.
Well played. I'll take it down. Get it. I need healing. God, you've been in this net now. Let's stop on a whole different plan. Take down our foes.
Damn it.
And until we get all
How many times do I have to press the A button before you confirm?
dealing with lives messed up.
Where is this thing even taking? Oh, that's like towards my story objective. Might as well just hit that on the next episode.
How did the last, 20 minutes go?
Stupid Snicula! Alright, this episode is way longer than it should be. Bye.
Wow, you kept...
Okay, I just wanted to show the improved quest tracking that Definitive Edition has, where you can actually see, like, on your map, quest objectives and whatnot. And it will, in fact, target individual blue diamonds that are pickups for specific quests. with a green marker for a normal mission or a blue marker basic mission. And we'll tell you, like, the areas that you can find them. Alright, bye.
Don't worry about the future, it's alright. Because a better picture we can find.